Ali Drew for Boxing Social in association with Betfred, and I'm joined by Lyndon Arthur after we've just had the announcement that the show is cancelled for Saturday, so your fight is off. How are you feeling?
I can eat. Fuck it, I'm going to get some food. I'm going to get an Italian. What a pasta, what a carbonara, no bacon, chicken, parmesan, black pepper, pineapple juice.
You've been thinking about that for a while?
A long time. Nah, a couple of weeks. I fought not long ago, so it's not as bad for me as it is for everyone else, I assume. So, fuck it, I go and see my daughter and chill.
Now, we're obviously on what was meant to be the press conference day, so it's 2 days till fight night. We have obviously known since yesterday the potential that it might not happen. We didn't know, but do you think that it's a bit later than what you would have liked to have been announced, that it's not going ahead?
You know what? I'm guessing they've done all they can to try and make the fight happen, like behind doors. So probably the first time they could announce it. It's probably a ball late for them more than it is for us. Well, it's not even for us, but I mean they've probably got a refund pure though and cancelled the arena and all that nonsense. And you kind of got a feel for Eubank as well, because it might not happen now this fight at all. You know what I mean? So, oh man, fuck it is what it is.
In your opinion, for the main fight, is this the right decision that it's not going ahead? Because there was talk as of this morning that it was going ahead.
I mean, if I say no, then I'm not like I accept people that take drugs. But it's not. I don't know. I wanted to see the fight. As a boxing fan, I wanted to see the fight. It's not right. I don't condone taking drugs in the sport at all, obviously, but I don't know, man. He's had negatives to it. It's what it is, isn't it? Fuck it. They say people are taking drugs up and down the sport anyway, and just not getting caught. So,
do you think that now this has happened in terms of Conor Benn failing the test, obviously there's going to be some investigations into it presumably, do you think that the fight will happen and get rescheduled after what's happened? What is next for them if it doesn't?
This is tarnish his name a little bit in regards to because he always says he's professional and that. I don't know him personally, but I know him and I know his brother and that, and like, I can't say dissing him and all that because I don't know the ins and outs of what's happened. But this now, from a outside looking in, it's kind of tarnished his shit a little bit. Because he's bent on I'm professional. Chris Eubank's not professional, and this has come out. It's a bit of a sticky one still, isn't it? Like, I don't know. I wouldn't like to be in this situation anyway. Most definitely.
What do you make of the fact that the board were aware of this situation? I think they were aware of allegedly they were aware of the failed test, but only obviously announced that they were not allowing the fight yesterday when it got leaked to the press. Do you understand that side of things, the fact that people knew about it but they were going to go ahead anyway had it not been announced publicly?
What was the question?
What do you make of the fact that the British board knew about it? Apparently, yeah.
They did.
Apparently, for a few. Allegedly, we'll say it. We'll say allegedly, because I don't actually know how long they knew for, but people knew a few weeks ago, allegedly.
Well, it could have stopped all this bullshit, couldn't it? Like, they would have just come out and said, look, they ain't having, because that happened. But again, I guess they tried to hide it as much so the show can go on. I don't know what you mean. I don't know, man. I don't know. They could have come out and said it. I could have still been in Manchester, just chilling. Set them up here in a hotel and set in my bed. I guess they tried to do anything they can, innit? So. And
fighters aren't getting paid.
Yeah. Well, Conor. Yeah. Conor, Harley, Nigel. In fact, any of yours. If you want my bank details, it's just for goodwill and just
He's here. DM him.
Yeah, man. Just send us that slide in my DM. I'll send my bank details over. You get half my money. That's it. I only need half. Yeah, for the inconvenience. Yeah, and the shit that it's caused.
So now you're not fighting on Saturday. Do you have an idea when you'll next be out? Are you going to try and get a sort of replacement fight in? What is the plan of action? I'm
sure I've got a great manager. I've got a great team. I'm sure they'll tell me. I'm sure I'll be out pretty soon. I definitely think I'll be out before the end of the year. So, it is what it is. We'll move on. You can't cry. You gotta laugh, and if you don't laugh, you probably will cry. So, I might get on a plane, in fact, and go on a little trip for a few days.
Well, gutted for you that the fight's not happening, but look forward to when you're back out in the ring, whenever that is.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Lyndon.